This is a large 20,000 milliamps battery bank from Baseus, rated at 20 watts max input and output. It is perfect for charging iPhone, iPad, and even MacBook Pro. It is not rated to charge MacBooks, but it can do it. Let me show you. And as usual, I'm gonna do a comprehensive charging and discharging test and show you how it goes. It's actually doing 4.75 volts at 2.7 amps. Sometimes it resets and renegotiate to a power delivery protocol at 9 volts, right? 8.9 volts, 2.16 amps. So that is about 17 watts of charging speed to the MacBook Pro. But you cannot use it. If you open up the MacBook Pro, it shows it's plugged in, but it's not charging at all. If you really want to go with this solution, you might want to close the laptop, but it will charge. So again, it's at 9 volts, 2.16 amps. Looks to me, it is the simplified version of the more expensive 65 watts with a lot more ports. And you cannot bring this one on the plane as a carry-on luggage. This one is only rated at 74 watt hour. So you can bring this one with you on the plane as a carry-on luggage. Don't have to check it in. Okay, you can also charge and discharge it at the same time because it has dual inputs. That Type-C can also be used as a charging input. The other port is the micro USB. Let me show you. It came with this wide USB Type-A to Type-C cable for recharging. Make sure you use a QC3 compatible charger. And we can see the power output here. And here it will reset, I believe, just a little bit. Well, looks like it cannot do that when it's in PD mode. I thought, yeah, I tested it earlier. Sometimes it can do it when it's getting recharged at around 10 watts. Here you get about 10 watts of output. So which means it's okay to use this thing to charge maybe smaller electronics, not a MacBook Pro, and get it in a pass-through charging when you connect for example, a solar panel to it. So let's try if I can do this with the iPhone, or if I can disconnect it first, then reconnect the micro USB. Yeah, I did not fully insert. Sorry, that was my bad. So I'm getting 9.3 volts, 2.3 amps. Okay, at the same time, let's try if the voltage is going to be different. I don't think it's going to be able to utilize 2 ports for recharging, but using the Type-C, looks like yeah, it should get the the power delivery protocol at 9 volts though. Anyway, let me plug in here. Yeah, well, charging at the same time, that is actually unexpected. So the combined output is around 10 watts. However, I would use a proper Type-C with a power delivery protocol to do something like this. If you have a high quality cable, anyway, the input we're gonna max out at 20 watts. Here, let's see. Yeah, that will stop. The micro USB cable charging port will stop, and this is at around 10 watts. Let me try that again. It should be more than that actually. I think it should do more than 10. And let me plug in something in the middle so we can see better what's going on. Should be around 18 watts input. Yeah, 12 volts, 1.5 amps. So that's 20 watts input right there. Okay, that was successful. Okay, so that's 20 watts input and output to the MacBook Pro. And let's try the iPad using this power bank to plug into the iPad using the Type-C to Type-C. Restarts. 9 volts, 1 amp. So that's 9 watts. Yeah, really depends on the state of charge of the iPad though. Interesting. And we can use dual ports output. So we have, let me see if I have a USB A to lightning cord. So we can use it to charge iPhone, which is sitting at around 85%. Yes, it is charging the iPhone and the iPad at the same time. 10 watts goes into the iPad Pro 11-inch. Yeah, I like the minimum design. It looks like something Apple would create if they were to, produce a power bank like this, but probably not the micro USB input. It's nice to have the option and have all the, power output fully verified from this massive battery bank. And I like this one and all the plastic cases because it's going to be non-scratching. There's textured material on top from Baseus. Yeah, unlike the metal version, it may scratch my device here. I can just put it with my iPhone and not having to worry about it scratching my phone at all. And feel very user-friendly type of feel. And only one button operation to check the status and charge multiple devices at the same time. Yeah, cool product. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you find this review helpful.